Good evening, good afternoon, everybody, whatever you happen to be, wherever you happen to be. I have plugged in my mixer because I don't really like the sound quality that it was when I was just doing it straight off the laptop. And my mixer gives out some digital static, but I'm hoping that won't be too hard of a sound for you guys. But it just seems like I can control the sound volume on my mixer better, and I know these headphones are out of this world, and I need to get some new headphones because I think just one ear is working in them. So I'll be hearing from one side of my head, but I do feel like that there's better control over the volumes, and it sounded like on the playbacks that I was in a bucket, she was in a bucket, we were all in buckets, and I guess I'm just trying to kick the bucket. So this is what a 500-pound girl truly eats in a day. And the thumbnail was not flattering. We know what she's doing, and um, I mean, I get it. I get it. You know, you're trying to make money best way you can, but you need a backup plan, honey. YouTube's not going to be forever, and I feel bad that she feels like she has to lower herself to this to get the views, to get the money, to get the people to like her. I just feel like she's caught in a vicious cycle. And me, I have a I don't really care who cares who likes me or not kind of mentality. I'm going to march to the beat of my own drum. I get told all the time that, you shouldn't be ice skating. You're a big girl. Big girls don't figure skate. Big girls don't ice skate. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm going to the ice rink. I'm going to pop my tunes in my ear and I'm going to listen to music while I'm out there ice skating. And I'm really hoping that the ice rink opens back up this season. And I've already missed several trips to the ice rink that's like about an hour and a half away from here. We don't have one local. We have a seasonal one that opens up during Christmas, and I'm there almost every day because it's just so awesome to de-stress. But it just seems like Amber is doing what other people want. She wants other people to like her. She wants the attention. She craves the attention no matter how it comes from. And I feel for her cuz my aunt was that way. My aunt would buy people's love, and she felt like she had to buy things for people when she was out with them. She felt like she had to pay for everybody's dinner. She felt like she had to, you know, just be the person for everybody, and I hate that. I hate that Amber feels this way because I watched it happen to my aunt. My aunt was a wonderful person, and I mean, I don't know how Amber Lynn is because we don't see her when the camera's put down. I know we see her on you now, and that's probably people, you know, raging her emotions that are in the chat. So let's see what we got here today.
Hey guys, so I wanted to be transparent. I am very nervous about making this video, and if you guys are seeing it, it's because I had the balls to upload it. It is Mother's Day. I am so just emotionally broken today. I I don't want to go into, details why. I'm sure you guys can probably process why. So, I'm going to be doing a lot of emotional eating, and I already know it's going to happen because I have some food in front of me.
So go see friends. Well, no, don't go see friends. We're social distancing. Remember, talk to your friends. Talk to an online therapist. There should be a contact number. Here where I live, like a contact number where you can talk to people when you are feeling down, depressed. It's not a suicidal hotline. It's a contact line where people are there to talk to you. They're volunteers. They're not paid, psychologists. They're there to listen to you and talk to somebody like that. Go online and cry it out. Um, I I guess I don't get emotional eating because I don't emotional eat. I eat because it tastes good, and I eat because it's good in the moment. And I know what it would do to my body. I know what it is doing to my body. And there have been times I've had to smack my own hand and go, no, 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 no. um, Reach out to somebody, talk to somebody, say, I'm going through a lot. It's Mother's Day. This is a tough day for me. I have a lot of tough days. I have, the day my brother died, I have two brothers that I've lost, but, for that whole week after he died, I didn't eat at all. I just kind of just went through the emotions. I went to work the day after he died because I couldn't sit at home and think. That's how I dealt. And try to shift that. I mean, you're already going to do it. So, I mean, you're halfway there. You're not just numbly reaching for the box of Cheez-Its and then wondering what happened at the end of the Cheez-Its. Reach out to somebody. You've got 3 other people that live there.
So, I kind of want to make this video to show you guys how it is for me on a day where I just do not care. I want to eat all my feelings. I want to binge. I feel possessed for the whole day. Like I don't care. Like I'm not myself. Kind of like I'm on the outside watching myself. And I just wanted to show you guys kind of what that looks like for me. And it's unfortunate. And this is kind of just what it is. So this is a what I ate today binge. I don't know what to call this. So I'm going to show you guys the first thing I'm going to eat. So I ordered Mexican food. Here are the chips, Mexican rice, and we have some tamales. Honestly, this looks freaking delicious. So I am super pumped, and I'm going to watch a TV show while I eat this and numb all my feelings. So here I go. Okay, so this is how much I've left of this and the rice. I did eat some chips. So it has been no more than a minute.
Okay, that wall is dirty. I'm still thinking there's something on my computer screen, but you're doing it and you're watching TV while you do it. And I know for a fact, because I've been through the Weight Watchers program, that they tell you don't watch TV while you're eating. And I mean, for you to consciously show us what it is before you do it and say, I don't care, that's something harmful to a whole nother level. And I mean, I know you've got haters, but I know you've also got people that do care about you, that want to see you succeed. I am sure. I feel like Zachary Michael has a heart of gold. And I think if you reached out to him and say, hey, I know you make reaction videos about me. I need help. I need somebody to talk to. And you seem like the kindest person, and you seem like the person that would be my biggest cheerleader. I need help. You've reached out to him before and he's helped you. Please. Michael B. Petty, he sometimes seems, like a kind of, a little flat sometimes, but I believe that he would be another person who would be a great cheerleader for you. Those 2 guys, I'm sure if you reached out to them and said, I need somebody to talk to, and you've been there for me for over a year, well over a year. You've watched me. You've watched my struggles. I need someone to talk to. I'm sure. I am so sure they would be there to talk to you.
Since I stopped eating my food, and I have candy. I have Twix. I have Snickers. I have a Simply Caramel Milky Way, and a regular Milky Way. So I will show you guys exactly how many I choose to eat. Each pack of these has 6 in them. So you guys will be able to tell how many I've eaten by how many are left.
That's like 12 shots of heroin. That's like showing us all the heroin you're going to shoot up with. I know you're depressed. I mean, I've had crappy family members too, but I also have friends that have been there for me. And I truly feel like if it wasn't for me meeting my boyfriend when I was 15, 16 years old and having a connection to talk to, we're still together to this day. And I feel like if I hadn't met him at that time in my life, I probably would have ended my life. He was my connection. And for you to show us 24 candy bars, no matter how big they are, it looks like 12 shots of heroin that you're showing us you're about to shoot up with.
So I'm gonna eat some of those. So I ended up having all of the Twix. Um, this is the stage where I feel guilt. I honestly was feeling sick because I ate so much. The minute I started eating the Twix, but I just kept doing it. I was having guilt, and now I'm ashamed and mad at myself, and I wish I could take it all back. But as it's happening, you you just can't control it. It is by far one of the most frightening feelings in the world. And I'm documenting this because I feel like a lot of people on weight loss journeys struggle with this, where they binge. It doesn't mean they have a binge disorder, but when you restrict yourself during a diet, you're going to have stages where you do binge or you massively overeat. No one is perfect. It just not how it happens.
But you said you had binge eating disorder, and now you're saying you don't necessarily have a binge.
I'm not going to say everyone does this, but there's a large quantity of people, and I hear people talk about it, but I don't see people like truly dive into it. And I want to see more of that.
No, no, do not encourage people to do this. That's like encouraging people to shoot up heroin. I mean, I eat in secret. I run and hide in the bathroom at work because I don't want people to see me eating a second candy bar after I've already clearly had one. Or I hide in my office and eat a cookie because I don't want people to see me eat another one. Yeah, people know I do it. I mean, look at me. They know I overeat. It's simple science. I don't want them to see me doing it. Please don't ask other people to do it. Please. That's like asking other people, like I said, to shoot up heroin or an alcoholic. I want to see you take an extra drink. Please don't. Don't encourage that.
I know it's sad to watch, but in a way,
It is
I
sad to
feel like
watch.
documenting it makes you like process it more, because normally right now I would just continue watching my show, and yes, I would sulk and be super mad at myself and just be miserable, but I really wouldn't dive into why I did it and my feelings behind it. And I know why I did it. I am processing why I did it, and I know that that was only my first meal of the day. And I think that's what kind of scares me.
You don't drive. Somebody had to get that for you. Or I don't know, maybe you called Instacart or Uber Eats or something. Somebody went and got that for you, or somebody brought it to you.
I do have the leftovers because I didn't finish all the Mexican food. I am just like so full, and I just feel so disgusted with myself. Um, the regret is real. And you guys are probably not going to see this for a long time because I'm going to be scared to post it. But reality is. This is what I'm going through today. And, you know, as of right now, in my thought process, I don't want to eat for the rest of the day. And this is what I do. You know, I'll binge and I'll be like, okay, I don't want to eat for the rest of the day. And then, oh, I do. and I eat a lot.
Okay, you just said I ate and I eat. You did eat a Mexican dinner. You ate quite a few candy bars, and it looks like you're going to eat more. You know you're in the middle of something. You need to get your you need to reach out, wave the white flag. I mean, I know you've got haters, but you've also got haters that want to see you succeed. We want you to get healthy. We want you to come back snapping in our faces and saying, "Look, I did it." You, we want to be showed up. I want to be showed up. I want you to come back and say, "You didn't think I could do it, but I did it. Look at this." I want you to maintain that healthy lifestyle. And I am pretty sure that Zachary Michael would be your biggest cheerleader. I believe he would hop on a plane once you started really getting your life on track and you got to a healthy size. I believe he would be the first one to buy a plane ticket, hop down there to Kentucky, and give you a big, huge hug. I mean, he just seems like such a genuine person. And even though he does make reaction videos to you, I believe he truly loves you. I I can just sense that. I mean, he'll make it lighthearted. He'll make jokes about it, but he doesn't talk down to you. Um, I know I shouldn't mention other reaction channels, but there's so many people who want to help. There are so many people that want to reach out. There are so many people that don't want you to fail, no matter how bad of a person you may be or how bad of a person you think you portray. I mean, I think that negative attitude is a shell. It's another protective shell along with your body. I think you want to keep your core people close, but yet you know what gets you views. Please reach out to somebody.
And I don't know. It's such a bad just destruction. It's a complete destruction to my life.
It
And
is.
I wish I could stop it. I wish I could control it more. But sometimes I'm just weak. And it's almost like sometimes I allow this to happen too. I don't know. It's a lot. But I will definitely keep you guys up. Hey, so I have finally gotten ready for the day. That's why I look different. So this is the stage in my day. This is like complete honesty in this video. I'm almost like ashamed and embarrassed, but it is what it is. Okay, so this is the stage after the binge. It's been a couple hours where you're like, okay, so I want to change my life. I don't ever want to overeat again. And so in my head, I do these drastic measures where I'm like, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop eating everything processed. I'm just going to eat simple things like chicken breast baked in the oven. I'm going to have broccoli and veggies on the side, and I'm going to have like brown rice and just eat super clean. That is the stage that I'm at now. So, hello. And this is what I constantly and continuously do all the time. I might be down over 70 pounds, but these problems and
That 70 pounds is going to creep back up. I'm, I mean, you're on a high now. You're probably hitting the euphoric from the foods and the sugar. And I mean, you're probably planning out, okay, I'm going to fix this. I'm going to fix this. It's just like one more drink and I'm clean. One more shoot up and I'm clean. This is where you're at. You're like, okay, no more. I'm clean. I'm getting over this. I can fix myself. You can't fix yourself.
these issues are still here, and I feel like they're going to be still here to stay. But as long as I am making continuous progress, that's a good thing. But currently, right now, in my brain, I'm just like, okay, I really need to shape up. I need to just eat clean and healthy and stop eating processed. And
Me too.
that's where I'm at right now. So, figured I'd give that update. And obviously, I'm not gonna like follow through on that because this happens all the time. And then I bet you in an hour, I'll be like, actually, no, never mind. I'll continue Weight Watchers. And then an hour after that, I'll be like, actually, let's go back to intuitive eating. That's my mind. That is my brain. And that's just what I deal with every single day. So it's been about, I want to say about 3 hours since I last spoke to you guys.
Do those blankets have tacos on them?
I'm still feeling super sick from what I ate earlier. I think it's just because I'm not used to that type of food, because honestly back in the day I could have ate even more. I decided I'm not going to be eating the leftovers that I had from the Mexican food, because even just thinking about it is making me feel worse and nauseous. So I'm just going to throw it away. I did end up taking a little bit of a nap. It was like 40 minutes. Felt pretty good. And then the weather woke me up because it got super windy. I thought a tornado was blowing through. So, and as you could tell, I've spent my whole day in bed, and I'm going to spend my whole night in bed as well. The only thing I've drank today, which is not good, is maybe half of this, and that is it. I've had no water, nothing. And I could tell because it kind of feels like my kidneys hurt, and that usually happens if I drink too little or too much. So I'm probably going to be having some water here in a minute. Today is not good. Today is not good. And my mind is already back at, okay, I'm just going to do Weight Watchers. Everything's going to be totally fine. I'm going to continue Weight Watchers.
Sorry if you hear thunder. It's a thunderstorm here tonight.
I'm actually going to follow through. Tomorrow's going to be day number 1 again. That's my mind right now. That is my mind. And that's just what I go through. Every day, all day. Okay, not every day. It used to be every day. I'm glad it's not anymore. What is it, baby girl? Oh, yeah? Are you speaking to mama? Anyways, I don't know if you guys hear my cat. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go cuddle her. Okay, you guys. So, the next thing I'm eating, and before anyone says anything, yes, I changed my clothes.
Okay, I just want to point out up there, the top of the refrigerator, there's Doritos. There's Cinnamon Toast Crunch. There looks like some sort of chocolatey cereal. There's some Life. Life is okay. There's Honey Nut Cheerios, and I can't tell what that other cereal is up there, but Cinnamon Toast Crunch is not good to have. And there's a menu for Domino's Pizza, or coupons, I should say. I mean, there's so many triggers there. So many triggers. And I try not to bring stuff in the house that would trigger me eating. And that is a big crack of thunder. But, I mean, I know 4 other people live in the house, but could those, 3 other people live in the house, and could those other people, like, put it somewhere in their room, like out of sight, out of mind? You know, I know when my mom brings something in the house that I know I would probably eat all of, I ask her, take it to your room, or, put it in the tote where I can't see it in the bottom of the pantry. They could do something like that too. Get them a tote and put it in the bottom of the pantry, or put it out in the garage in a freezer where she won't see it. And that's too many triggers that I'm seeing on top of that fridge right there, and also clipped to the side of the refrigerator. Sorry, I noticed backgrounds.
Close again because I filmed another video. Sometimes I'll film like 3-4 videos a day, just depending on my mood. Sometimes I'll just film 1, but I always make sure to change my clothes if I remember to, because I don't want to be wearing the same thing in every video. But I had to get something off my chest. You guys have either saw that or will be seeing that. Who knows? So next thing I'm having is a whole box of the Pastaroni. It is in the angel hair pasta with herbs flavor. It is a whole bowl, literally. A whole bowl. And right now, this is more so like an emotional eating moment, because I'm frustrated because of the video I just had to film frustrated me. And let's see, is food gonna make me feel better? It is. Realistically, it is. I already feel better. And that's emotional eating for you. And a food addict. Okay. I'm also gonna have another Diet Coke. I drink a little bit of water.
There's also some Kool-Aid right there. I think that's what's that is Kool-Aid, High C, Hawaiian Punch. That's liquid candy. Just look at that as liquid candy.
Earlier. Probably wasn't enough, but I drank it a little bit. I'll have more water later. I'm having some major heartburn. I feel like it's from the chocolate. And in this moment, I don't care. I'm telling myself I'm still gonna have more chocolate later. This video is so honest. Whew.
It's so raw.
But I'm telling you guys literally my thought process on everything. My next thought process is I'm about to go to my bedroom, stuff my face with this, have candy, which I'll show you, while watching one of my favorite TV shows. And that excites me. So I am about to have some of these Snickers. I'll let you know how many I have. And by the way, they are just the fun size. I mean, just for people curious, for one of them is 80 calories, which I haven't shared calories on anything today, but I just wanted to give you guys kind of an idea. Well, I ate all 6. So that's that. So the next thing I'm having, it's been, I'll say about 4 hours since I last ate. And I'm having just pasta with some melted butter and garlic salt. And then I'm also going to have this Nestle vanilla fudge drumstick. So that's what I'm about to have now. So that is everything that I ate for the day. It was a lot of overeating, a lot of not caring. My stomach hurts. It's kind of crampy. Yeah, regret in full swing, but I did what I did. I showed you every drop of food I put in my mouth. I don't know if I want to upload this, but honesty is honesty, right? That's all I want in my journey, is to show you guys really what I'm struggling with. And I think the hardest part is, like, when I show things like this, I am brutally judged and attacked and abused.
But you put it out there. You put it out there to be judged. You put it out there to be attacked. You put it out there. You didn't have to. I've done it. I've sat in my bedroom and eaten Chinese before while watching a movie. I've done it. I've not put it out there because I don't want people to know I do that. I don't want people to know that I've sat in my bedroom watching YouTube and eating some chow mein. I don't want people to know that. Do I do it? Obviously. Yeah, look at me. I do it, but I don't want to put it out there. I just I feel like you're trying to numb your emotions with not only eating but also overspending money. I mean, when stores were open and you would go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls and Target and Walmart, you would buy things and you'd get this euphoric high from buying something new, acquiring something new. You bought things online. You bought it because it gave you a euphoric and an anticipation, waiting for it to come from the post office, waiting for it to come from Amazon or Torrid or wherever you ordered it from. There was that anticipation and waiting and that euphoric when the package finally got there. And tell me that, maybe 30 to 40 minutes after the package got there, that high went down. After you got home with all those sacks of things and trinkets that you bought, that euphoric didn't go down. Just tell me that didn't happen. There are so many things I've done. I mean, I'll buy something and I'll hit a high. I'll be happy. I'll hit a high, and I get home and I set it down in my room on my bed, or put it away in a closet to think about using it for later. And that high goes down, that high decreases. I'll probably go maybe a year or two before I even look at it again. And do I take it back? No, because that's a hassle. I bought it and I have things in my mind I want to use it for. I mean, I get it. I get you get the pretty journals, and that's your jam. I mean, that's money you're not spending on food, obviously, but you get it. You acquire it. You've got the pretty shiny new thing. But 30 to 40 minutes a day later, maybe, it's not as pretty and shiny anymore. And that's what this is about the food. You get the food, it tastes good. The endorphins are going crazy in your body. And then afterwards, you feel worse off than you were before. That this is where you need to reach out to somebody. You understand that you're going to have these emotions. You understand that this is going to happen to you. Reach out. There's contact numbers. There are people online. You can go on Omegle and talk with a stranger. I mean, that's probably not the best place to go, but hey, that's another person, that's another body. You've got 3 other people that live in your house that you can say, "Hey, I need to talk." I'm sure, as annoyed Ricky or Eric are at you, I'm sure they would sit down and listen and talk to you. There you have so many people, you have a wide audience, and I'm sure if you looked through your comments and saw 1 or 2 comments that are supportive of you and say, "Hey, can we talk?" I'm sure you would find somebody there willing to talk. My heart breaks because I've been through the crappy family stuff. I've been through the crappy family drama. It's not fun. But I understand, like you say, why I feel the way I feel. I understand the feelings, and I think I'm better processing them because I know it's not coming out of the blue. It's from this root problem over here. And just seeing you eat all that and seeing you put that in your body, saying, "I know what I'm doing," that's like watching a heroin addict start shooting it up. That's like watching an alcoholic that is destroying their liver take a shot. That It's like watching somebody take opioids and going into a high and zoning out. And I see it. I see it happening, and I see it happening to you. It may not be illegal, but it is something that's destroying you. And I mean, it just destroys me too, because the things I want to do, the things that I love doing, is a little harder. I'm not going to stop doing the things because I have fun doing it while I'm doing it, but my life could be so much better enhanced if I get into a healthier mindset. And it's a little process, thinking it through. Okay, yeah, it's fun getting the ice cream tonight after church. It's fun, going out with friends to the Chinese buffet. I don't really do buffets because they're kind of nasty and gross, but it's fun going to the hibachi table and watching the guy cook in front of you all the fattening fried foods. It's fun laughing with friends. And but when I get home and the times are, past, I could have sat there and, drink a glass of water, with everybody else eating ice cream. I know they wouldn't care if I, sipped on a sipped on an iced tea, unsweetened iced tea, while, catching up with my friends. I know they wouldn't care. They would understand. They're my friends. But, I wanted to feel more in with the crowd at the time, and it's what happened. And yeah, watching Netflix and eating my Chinese food is fun. So I'm gonna let her in this because I've gambled on, prattled on way too long. But My heart breaks for you, Amber. Please reach out to somebody.
In the comments. And then when I don't share things like this, I am attacked again in the comments for not being honest in my journey. So it's like, no matter which way I do it, I am attacked. No matter what. So I'm attacked already, so might as well just show true colors. No. That was scary. But anyways, yeah, that's that. I'm gonna end this video now. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna be going to sleep here in a little bit, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
So I said I was going to let her end it. And no, you're not attacked for being honest. You're attacked for lying when you say, I didn't do that, when it's been proved that you have in the past. So I hope you reach out to somebody. I really do. Please take care of yourself. Majority of us do not want to see you fail. Majority of us want to see you succeed. You have so many people that will be here for you. Please reach out.